welcome to DIY Hair School, and on today's video I'm going to show you how I refresh my hair in the most simple way possible on day 2. So you wake up in the morning, you washed your hair yesterday, and this is what it's looking like. Tangly, dry on the ends, starting to get oily in the roots. And yeah, you could wash your hair today, but you just don't have time or you just don't want to. This is what I do. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to brush our hair. I am using a wet brush because the wet brush is really great for brushing out tangles without ripping the hair. And just like you always should, I'm going to start at the ends of my hair and work my way up to the root area, thoroughly brushing through everything, making sure you really drag the brush along your scalp so that you're distributing any of those oils throughout your hair. That's going to help get rid of some of that dry dullness that's happening on your ends, and it's going to help to distribute some of that oil away from your scalp, making it easier to get rid of the oily roots. Once it has been thoroughly brushed, we're going to go in with dry shampoo. I'm using the Olaplex 4D dry shampoo today. You can use any dry shampoo you like. You can use cornstarch, something homemade, whatever you want. Just get your dry shampoo in there to help absorb the oil in your roots. Once your dry shampoo is all throughout your roots, you want to work it in by just gently massaging, giving it the chance to really absorb all the oil that it comes into contact with. And then I'm just going to brush it again. You do want to keep in mind when you're doing a refresh like this, the key is not to make it look like your hair was freshly washed. The only thing that is going to make your hair look freshly washed is freshly washing your hair. But the key is to make your hair look and feel a way that you feel is presentable to wear and not feel like you have to wash your hair or throw your hair up into a bun just because it's not freshly washed. But your hair does not have to have that fluffy, freshly washed look and feel to wear it down and to look clean. Most people think that if their hair doesn't look absolutely freshly washed that it's disgusting, but it's not, and it's totally fine. There's nothing dirty about your natural oils on your head, and letting those sit on your hair and nourish your hair for a day or two is great for your hair. So don't be afraid to get used to what your hair feels like on day 2 or day 3 with a little bit of product or dry shampoo. The next product we're going to do is something smoothing. So any smoothing product you want, it doesn't really matter as long as it works for smoothing out frizziness and taming your hair a little bit. I have different ones that I like, but today I am going to use the Super Finish Polishing Balm by Evolve. This one is great. It does have heat protection if you are going to put some heat on your hair, so it's a great one for that. It also has UV protection if you are somewhere where there's a lot of sun, and that is great for your hair as well. So I just put a generous amount of that, and this is just going to go all through the mids and the ends of my hair to smooth and tame, and then we're going to brush it again. There we go. Simple as that. That is literally what I do most days on day 2 to refresh my hair. It absorbs most of the oil with the dry shampoos and my hair is no longer slick to my head. And then the smoothing product just sort of reinvigorates any styling I did yesterday and helps to tame any frizz, any bushiness, and it just helps to bring everything together and make my hair look not like I just woke up and didn't wash it today, but like it's supposed to look this way. So I hope that helps. I hope that if you are trying to get to a point where you don't wash your fine thin hair every single day, that experimenting with something like this is helpful. And just keep in mind, a huge part of not washing your hair every day is the mental component, because for a lot of people, it just does not feel right to not wash their hair every day, and they're just not used to the way their hair looks or feels when it's not freshly washed. But just because it feels different than the days when you freshly wash it doesn't make it automatically too dirty to wear out in public or mean that it doesn't look nice, because I think it looks just fine. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos, because I do post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Or follow me on TikTok and Instagram, where I post every day, DIY Hair School. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if there's any content you would like to see. Bye, guys.